Good, bro.
This is all vegan.
Big chill.
That's so crazy.
Big chill.
Genesis, are you kidding me?
You couldn't do this like the whole time I was setting the food up.
Crazy. Sabroso.
Oh, wait, let me put this on.
Bing, 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 bing.
Alright, what's up everyone? It's your favorite happy hippie hood fairy Kim.
She the God, greatest of all time, yeah.
And today we're going to be doing something amazing. As you can see, we're in a different place, a different space, and I have two very special guests. So this is my sister Genesis and my brother Ezra. I haven't cooked anything. I'm not even going to try to act like this is my creation, but we're going to be doing a mukbang video where we're going to be eating, talking, catching up with you, and really diving into this food because we have so much delicious food. I'm so excited. Yes, we're all excited. We're all hungry. We were biking all day and we've built up an appetite. So before we even get started, please give this video a big thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you're new.
Yep.
Put a little comment in there. Let me know what you wish you were eating, and also share it with your friends. So let's just get in there and start eating, and then we're gonna start talking. As we eat, I'll tell you guys a little bit more about what we're eating. So I'm gonna start off with something called Salchi Papa, which is vegan cheese with vegan sausage on a bed of French fries, and it has extra seasoning on top.
We're diving in right now. Yes. Salchi Papas.
Oh my gosh, so good. Mmm. Okay. There's a tanginess that I like in this. I think it probably is a seasoning that they're using, but the cheese is really cheesy, melty, and warm, and the sausage has like a little bit of a kick to it. But I'm getting like a tanginess that I'm here for, and I think that's just like the way Salchi Papa is made. Originally, it has like a lot of diverse flavors, and they hit it. It's like a home run.
I don't
know why it tastes like mayonnaise.
I cannot believe this is like vegan. I just can't believe this is like bodega food, like, but like done right. You know, just I can't believe it. You know.
These are like super interesting times that we're in right now, right? Like I think if we're counting, we've been in this like quarantine, COVID-19 for 4 months or a little bit over 4 months, and things are weird. I feel weird sometimes. I wake up and I'm not like in the best mood, so I wanted to use this time to talk about what's important for everyone. How are you guys?
You want me to go?
Yeah, I'm sure.
You know, I'm great. You know, in spite of like everything happening in our country, and you know, I'm a New Yorker as well as my sister Genesis. Yeah, we're seeing more of what they're calling the racial revolution. One thing that I find special, especially during these times, is the power to speak up and to also have that conversation with friends and family to just spread love and to honestly remind each other that you're not alone. I've been living on a prayer, you know. I've just been doing my part as a youth leader at my church, you know, to just spread love and to just be the big brother that I can be right now, and to just pass on just motivation and just ways to be helpful and just
cheer people up during these times because it's so hard. We know it's like we know that we're not supposed to kind of like celebrate right now. It's okay. It's just educate ourselves. It's just we know the road, but it's really like all this time, whether it's right now, for example, really nice to your friends. We still live to see another day. You know, we're still here. That's the fighting and way down. I have to say to the soul. Those who are watching, you know, we all have a part
that we think we should be doing when it's simple. I'm sorry, guys. I get a little preachy.
These are the nachos from Jajaja that like we absolutely love and tear down.
Right, cool. So guys, I'm done talking. I just want to say peace and love. I'm going for the nachos right now.
Go in. Jenny, how are you?
I'm doing okay. I think that after a few months of realization, I'm in the fashion industry. But I think that after the pandemic and with movements that are happening right now, which is most importantly the Black Lives Matter movement, it's been putting me in a space where how can I be in fashion with a cause, and I think I've turned it into something where it's like I want to change my career. Like, and I feel like that's like a perfect time to do it.
Yeah.
Because I ultimately the goal in life is to be happy, right? And to serve and to help and guide. And if I'm not doing any of it, what am I doing, right? New York City offers everything. Like this amazing ass vegan enchilada.
Yes. But you really have resources to like pursue any dream, hobby, passion.
Seriously, I'm like actually really good with computers, so I decided to take this time to get into tech. Oh, sorry. Damn it, she's eating the quesadilla.
This quesadilla though.
We still move on despite everything that's happening.
Speaking of making changes, real quick, I just want to say change, guys.
Oh, the burrito, that's what I'm eating. The burrito.
You're like, I'm gonna change to the nachos. Speaking of change, I'm gonna change to the mac and cheese.
So creamy. There's this like really delicate, like cheesy.
Here, you want that one?
So that's Seitan, I believe it's pronounced. So it's made out of wheat. So it tastes like meat, but it has buffalo flavor. So it has like a nice tanginess to it.
Is this the cauliflower?
That's the cauliflower, and it's with barbecue.
Ooh yeah.
Hey, how am I doing? Thanks for asking, guys.
Obviously great, because you're here.
So I'll say this. I had a month where I was at a low because my world was turned upside down, just like everybody's world. And then I got to a point where like I can't really complain because I still have a job, I still have my family's health, I still have a roof over my head. Like I'm not worried about how my bills are getting paid. Like I really can't complain. And I just got myself, I dug myself out of that little hole. You know what's like a sad reality is that a good population in this country are 1 or 2 paychecks away from becoming homeless. Like something like this can put many people on the streets because they are living a paycheck. Because it's ridiculously expensive to live in today's day. Now I'm at a really good point. I have a new rhythm, a new routine, and a new joy for like what life is in today's day and finding peace in what the madness is.
As long as you're doing your part, you're good. You don't need the validation of others. You don't need, negativity coming from like every angle. I also feel like you shouldn't feel eager to want to post everything that you're doing throughout the day as well. Sometimes it's best, sometimes it's great to go on a social media cleanse.
Yeah.
Turn that thing off for like a day or two and just live life. Like, go out there and, experience nature, read something, watch a video that teaches you about,
Go to nature, says the boy who lives in New York City. One tree in this concrete jungle.
That one tree is lit, alright?
I respect it.
We rely on that one tree.
Alright, how are we feeling? What's our favorite thing?
Without question, this burrito is fire.
Oh, I haven't tried burrito yet.
Yo, you
I
have
haven't
to.
either.
The quesadilla was so good. That's a solid second. And then the fries.
The tamale right here, though?
The tamale was so good too.
Everything.
The mac and cheese is still top 3 right now. This right here, again, what is this? This is like
Seitan.
Seitan. So Seitan or Satin? I don't like the word Satan. So we're gonna
Seitan or Seitan.
Oh, Seitan. Yeah.
Let's go with Seitan, guys. Seitan.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay.
Let's not. Thou shall not be named in this house.
You're digging at the buffalo sauce. You like it?
The buffalo sauce. This really tastes like
Chicken.
good. No, just like shish kebab, like pork. Like this.
Oh, I see. Like chicharrón or
Like
something
chicharron,
like that.
yeah, with the sauce. Like it's got that texture, but it's not meat at all, which is crazy.
Yeah, it's made from wheat. Like it's made
what I'm
from
saying?
wheat. It's not even like.
It's wheat.
Yeah.
This is nuts.
It tastes like pork fat.
Yeah, like pork fat, but like very nice and tender, tasty, and it's not.
That is insane.
That's insane.
Yeah, put it and
What's
then
this
keep
right
it there for like a few seconds.
There we go.
There you go, Jenny. So I'll tell you guys this. I think that my top 3, mac and cheese makes it easily. The Seitan
Oh, Seitan.
buffalo is bomb, and also these enchiladas are hitting. Like these are like enchiladas with the salsa verde on top, which is made out of green tomatoes.
Is this
and
jackfruit?
yeah. And then it has a cream that's made out of coconut. Okay, now talk about it.
Yeah, there you go.
That, my friend, is the barbecue cauliflower. And yeah, this literally tastes like boneless wings. But just way more healthier and lighter.
Yeah, it's like-
One thing I've been realizing about eating this food, I'm not feeling as sluggish as I do when I'm eating
Meat.
the alternate version, which is the way that I've been eating my whole life. I'm learning, guys, so listen, like,
He's gonna be vegan one day, and so is she. I am
Baby
claiming it.
Baby
I'm
steps.
trying.
Our generation is moving forward in that direction.
I'll be a pescatarian.
What's this right here?
I'll do
Yeah.
that.
So that's ceviche made with the coconut meat.
Oh my
So it's
God.
supposed to imitate a calamari experience.
So it's coconut skin, and it has avocado,
Yeah. So you get like the creamy.
and then it has radish. All right. So I love Mexican food so much. This is like
Nah, Mexican food is
Slaps.
it's everything.
slaps.
What are we doing in our free time? What is there to do in our free time? Let's talk about that.
I'm coding, and I'm also playing Switch, Animal Crossing. That'll consume your life.
Oh, yeah.
I look like my villager.
What? Talk about coding a little bit more.
Coding. I'm learning Ruby.
Bro.
Wow, that's so good. Ruby is a language in programming that is not necessarily hard, it's just tedious. And then I am on Switch. I know everybody wants one. It's sold out everywhere. Sorry to be that person.
Don't try to take that piece of tamale from me. Your fork really tried to swoop in. So you're coding and then you're playing your Nintendo Switch.
I'm watching a lot of K-dramas,
Okay.
and I have to like practice Japanese. That's one thing I want to do too.
When would you want to start that?
This year.
Jenny, your hobbies sound like really dope. I like what you got going on. You kind of make me want to get a Switch, but also that's like what $350 that I really don't have to be spending.
But it's also like sold out
That's just
everywhere.
something fire though. Like, it's so fun.
It's
like
so-
Mario Kart, guys. Obviously, we all know you cannot go wrong with Mario Kart. You cannot go wrong.
What's your CC?
My CC is 200.
200?
Damn, I do 150. I was really trying to be like, yo, what's your CC?
Like 150. Like,
150 is nice.
we warm up with 150. Like, and it's
150
fun.
if you don't have controlled steering, like it's really good. But 200 with non-controlled steering is like wildfire.
Yeah.
So it's like literally having like you're like going crazy.
You're on fire.
So you have no belt on. You're
No,
moving.
in a convertible.
And I'm towed, so you hear him.
I love
He's,
Toad.
screaming. I'm towed. Like you're not towed. If we're playing, you're not towed.
Shout out to Baby Mario.
What is
Okay.
Okay.
I love
Who
it.
do you play?
Toad.
Really?
Toad was
I
always my
love
guy too.
Toad.
Though. Like back in the day, Toad was my guy, and then when Baby Mario came out, I was like, yeah, Baby Mario.
All right, I'll be Toda.
Okay.
Since you're here, you're the guest.
Thank you so much. We're not gonna play though, are
We're
we?
gonna play after this.
Yeah.
We have 2 switches.
Beautiful.
Definitely.
Yay, I'm excited.
That's gonna be fun.
Hobbies, passions. What are you doing right now with your life? Like,
What
you
am
don't
I-
have to get deep. Be a little lighthearted. You've been like way too deep.
Yeah, just
That's
keep-
me though. Like
1 minute.
One thing about me.
We're
Okay,
gonna-
let me break it down real quick. What do you do? I
She's
actually.
like, really? I've just been like soaking in my feelings and like thinking about the world and like,
Well-
I'm like
gotta
the
make
sun
a
hit me in a
difference.
certain
That's a fact.
direction.
That's a fact. That's me, guys. You know, to the day I die.
You'll talk about like bicycling and fucking try to make it deep.
I will-
You're like, I'm a journey and you can't take the potholes and you just gotta accept it for what it is and keep going even though there's traffic and turbulence and
Yo. I love it.
Every bump,
I love that though.
every bump is a bump into your
That's
life. that you
inspiration
have
right
to
there.
move
Somebody's gonna get moved by that story. Let me tell you. All right, somebody. Come on, somebody. So things that I've been doing, honestly, to keep me sane, I've been just going for jogs, guys. Like I like to go to the park and just sit
Fact
here
check.
sometimes. Like,
That's right.
yeah, my sister, you know, she's always like, "What are you doing today?" I'm like, "I'm going for a jog." Or
I'm always asking him
Recently-
because I always want him to do something.
yeah, recently I just got a bike, so I'm now just biking all over New York,
Yes.
and it's so amazing. It's so fun. It's lit. Like I literally feel like I'm just in control, like of wherever I'm going, I'm just like zooming, obviously, you know, biking responsibly, but at the same time, I'm in these streets, guys. Like, I'm really out here just swerving, but, you know, safely, and it's so fun, it's so great, so freeing.
40, 41,
I'm also
42.
been doing a lot of volunteering, guys. I've been doing a lot of food drives in New York, just providing food, nourishment for underprivileged communities of people who are just like struggling to just make ends meet. You know, just providing them produce, milk, all good stuff like that, hot meals. But yeah, it's been great. You know, just been working on my faith. You know, just doing that as well, which is awesome. But yeah, just things of that nature, guys. Just trying to be better, you know, day by day.
That's awesome.
Back to the food.
Yes.
Mac and cheese is like everything.
It's so good. Everything, like the flavors are so different that like when you go to something new, it's a different experience.
What about you, Kim?
Skater
what
girl.
is it that you do? What are your hobbies?
Thank
Besides
you
breaking
so
your
much.
two fingers.
Breaking your two fingers.
I still got these two. Sorry. I roller skate, so I'm doing a 100-day challenge where I skate every day. This weekend, I don't have my skates. I'm also in the city. It's not really like convenient. I just healed these two broken fingers. Like, I'm really not trying to mess up my fingers again on a cracked cement or sidewalk or
There's
something.
a lot more over here.
Right, so I've been doing that. I have I have my skincare business, as you folks know, so that's booming. I have orders all the time. Yes, vegan skincare, serums, toners, deodorants. I am working on creating new products, so a lot of research going into what works for all skins. My family loves my products, and
the deodorant.
It makes me so happy to hear.
Face oil.
Yep.
I ran out of the toner. I'm reordering. New boxing is everything.
So we just out here trying to glow. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
It's that simple as that, guys. We're trying to glow. Listen,
that.
we're from the bottom, guys, and you know we're just trying to strive out here. But you know,
And it starts on the inside. When I'm going back to the vegan food,
Yeah,
this is a really a growth, man.
Vegan food is honestly like my goal is to spread veganism and like make it as attractive as possible in all ways, because I do think that we're moving in that direction as a generation. So there's actually a study that says 25% of millennials say that they are pescatarian, vegetarian, vegan, and beyond. So we're going in that direction. A fourth of the population of us millennials, that's a really good amount for people to say, I don't eat red meat, I don't eat chicken. So I really think that like we're moving in that direction. And if I can be like an advocate or a voice to it, and you know, I don't eat salads every day, obviously, because I would probably be a few pounds lighter if I did, but
You can also kill yourself.
yeah, so
boring.
people always think that vegans are just like nuts and berries and it's boring, but
I do still.
right, but being vegan can be really fun. So like we treat ourselves with this, but like I eat, you guys see what I cook all the time. Like I cook different meals. You can make vegan so fun. You can make your favorite meals in a vegan version, and just allow yourself to have like food medicine, not just things that are poison for the body, things that are going to cause heart disease, things that are going to cause different kinds of issues. Different foods cause different issues in our bodies. So like if we can avoid that now, I always think it's a worth it conversation to have. So that's what I'm doing in my free time, just learning more, learning how I can be the best vegan for you guys, and eating, because life's short, right?
Wow, this Seitan is so good.
It's so good, right? When you ate it, what was the experience like?
Very good. It's a good amount of chew, and then the crunch from the outside, and it's interesting that that's so similar. It's almost like identical. It's weird.
Would you guys go vegan? Let me say that again because y'all couldn't hear me. Would you guys go vegan?
I think the important question is when will I go vegan? Because I think eventually I'll have to, because my immune system is not the best, but I want to continue eating fish. So I think that I can eat vegetarian and vegan foods and just fish as well.
I see. What about seafood is like keeping you, or?
I really like fried fish. I like steamed fish. I like boiled fish. I like fish soup. I like fish paste in soup. I like raw fish. I love fish. It's a treat when I eat seafood.
Okay.
because I just don't eat it anywhere. I think my lifestyle, like, eventually as I get older, because I'm 28 and I really should just be worrying about my body, because it's not gonna, it's not, no, how I was younger, I can eat like 7 burgers and just be like, okay, the next day. I eat 2 burgers. And I'm
You
like,
sniff
whoa.
a burger. Like 5 pounds. How about you, Ever?
I mean, I don't know. Yeah, obviously when I was young, I was my food intake was just it just didn't make any sense.
It was
Honestly,
like a
it didn't.
garbage.
I was
You thought you were untouchable.
I was just scarfing food and not like literally not gaining like
A pound.
an ounce, like not like or an inch
Burns
on
it
my
away.
like waist or nothing. I was literally in shape the entire time. Guys, appreciate that fast metabolism, but don't fall victim to believing that because you have the fast metabolism that it won't catch up to you one day, because it damn sure caught up to me. I got these little love handles I gotta work with, you know
You got
what I'm
little
saying?
blinks on your side.
Little, you know, little chichos, man. But you know, I feel great. You know, a happy heart is a happy life. So you know, food makes people happy. So I'm happy. You know, just got a little quarantine weight on me. But what was the question?
Would you go vegan?
Well, okay, would I go vegan?
Yo, I need that highlight in the video.
If y'all didn't know by now, my favorite food of all time
It's a burger.
is a freaking burger, guys. That question has a lot of weight to it. You're asking me, honestly, will I
Change your whole life.
eliminate the way I eat and transition to a whole nother food pyramid that is essentially way healthier? Time
The
consuming.
obvious question.
I know, you guys are like, duh, why would you do that? I know, I get it. It's,
But yeah.
you know, with the way the life works, and you know, I'm just like always on the go.
Life is strange.
Life is
real.
crazy. Life is crazy, guys. When you're on the go,
He's not
you
going
need.
vegan. Will there be drive-thru vegan restaurants?
Oh, I'm sure. I am
See,
sure.
alright, so
They're gonna
like- so like
capitalize
this.
on veganism
When
and
there
vegetarianism.
are like drive-through vegan spots, even though I don't have a car anymore, I mean I got a bike. If they got drive-through for the bikes, you feel me? If I could pull up with my bike and they got a little, you know, pick up and drop off, like, you know, thing going on, then yeah. Well, I'm sure they probably already have stuff like that going on. I just, you know, considering the fact that I am getting older and, you know, we are not invincible, so I should take care of my body. Yeah, I'm not opposed to the idea of, you know, becoming vegan one day. I just don't know when. I just know for a fact that it is going to be a step-by-step process. So, like, maybe I'll go vegetarian first or pescatarian first and work my way to vegan. Vegan to me is like the ultimate, like, level. Like, that's ultimate level. That's like final level of the like your favorite video game, like the last boss you gotta fight. That's vegan for me. Like, alright, let's get it, bro. I'm open to eating healthy foods and trying different stuff out. I don't discriminate. I love
You always
food.
eat what I cook for you,
Yes.
and it's always vegan, and
I
you
love
like
it, and
yeah.
I eat it, and I chow down, and you know, it's always great. So I already like the stuff. It's just me
lifestyle,
adjusting,
yeah.
and just eliminating my bad habits and old habits.
Damn.
So
It's either all or nothing.
one day maybe, guys, and then one day I will be able to create videos on my vegan journey or whatever.
That'd be dope.
Yeah.
My goal is for like my family to be on the road to
Plant-based.
plant-based, yeah, veganism. That's the goal.
I like if you.
I think
don't-
I'm like, I
You
think
don't shove it down. Like there are people that shoves veganism down people's throats. It's like live that plant life lifestyle, or like I'm just like, all right, that's you.
Have I ever been like that?
You never shoved it down. I
Right.
think that you like made it a point.
I mean, you tell us that
yeah,
what we're
like,
eating
it's
is
better.
terrible.
Yeah,
Like, you
like,
tell us like, yo,
yeah.
you're eating dead animals. Like,
Yeah.
you're like, you know,
like as we're like eating the best part of the
she tells us
chicken.
this, and it's like we know.
Yeah.
And
We know what we did.
we're accepting it.
That chicken
Is it good?
lived a
Is it
nice
right?
life.
Maybe not.
Hopefully.
Like, we're gonna pay the price at the end of the day for what we're doing, and we kind of are already by like seeing the changes in our bodies, seeing that we're not able to operate the same way we used to. When we have friends we know people who are older than us, years older than us, and they're plant-based, and they are running like machines right now.
Yeah.
So you eat good, and you're gonna think good, you're gonna feel good, you're gonna do good. I believe in that. You know, I'm happy I'm not eating as much greasy food as I used to. But I definitely have to like eliminate a lot of the like carbs, like a lot of bread. That's like so hard.
I can't get rid of
I love sandwiches, guys. I'm a big
rice.
sandwich guy. Love like my cheesesteaks from the bodega. Like it's right there. I cannot fail. But you know, there are other options, and that's the cool thing. And it's also willpower, guys. It's how bad do you want it? And overall, this is like great feasting right here. You know. It's so good. I'm like camping right now.
You're done?
Like I'm just like I'm not like coma right now, but I wanna like save some room for later to like you know.
I've like eliminated that coma phase. Like I'm on to the next.
You've overridden it.
Oh, overrode.
Don't push me because I am close to the edge, but I'm gonna still keep going because.
Don't push me, cause I'm close to the edge. I'm trying not to lose my head. If you wonder how I keep on going under.
Why are we like this?
Because we're annoying, but in the best way possible. I think, you know, a lot of people fuck with us heavy. Like, they love our siblinghood. And we're missing, for the Fab Four, we're missing Diana.
Fab Four in the building. Yes,
She's
Diana.
Like, she's preggers. She's like mad cute.
Sister who is having her second baby. Baby Ander is on his way within a week or two.
Yeah,
guys.
like any moment now, really.
I was like, she's like big.
Yeah.
We gave
ladies and gentlemen,
Zayy.
Grandpa Zayy.
You guys are like a tag team, so you're tagged in.
Like a duo. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm in.
All right, bro.
Yeah. So grab literally whatever you want.
Is this like a meat?
It's all vegan, so that's made out of what we call Seitan or Seitan, and it's made out of wheat actually.
Okay.
You like it?
Wow.
Talk to me a little bit about it.
By the way, guys, I'm not into vegan food, so this is phenomenal.
He's not into vegan food and he likes it.
Yes, dude. I said the same thing. I was like, what the hell is this?
This is phenomenal. I mean, like,
the texture of it, it's like perfect for a chicken. Like, chicken.
for those that's not into vegan food, I recommend you try it. Don't judge, like, for it. Like, if you haven't tried it, if you haven't tried anything, and you're judging it, don't judge it. You just go for it, because this is phenomenal.
That's awesome. That makes me so happy to hear. I love when people have
Wait
good
till you try the
experiences.
mac and cheese.
Yes.
We got mac and cheese.
You're gonna go in.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep going in. I'm gonna eat with you
Yeah, dude. Go
because
ahead.
I'm still not tapping out.
Oh, man.
You gotta
get that
eat
cauliflower?
through the pain. I'm kidding.
I'm about to though.
Oh, man. Right.
Don't clap my neck.
I know. I'm
Get
trying.
your life together.
That macaroni is so
I'm struggling.
good. That macaroni is so good.
Isn't it so good? That's so weird. It's not cheese at all.
It's not. That's a mind-blowing part.
It's not cheese.
It's really gonna be macaroni and cheese. It's macaroni.
Yeah, you're right. Macaroni and cheese with a Z.
Ooh.
You know, I'm gonna remix
You know,
it.
because
Cheese.
cheese whiz, you know, that's actually not cheese.
Is
It's
it?
cheese
It's a cheese
byproduct.
byproduct, yeah.
Oh no! Wow.
So it's not real cheese.
Most
It's pure
American
chemicals.
most American cheese is plastic.
Go vegan on that note.
Yeah. It's so refreshing.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's just,
Let me get on this.
yeah. Like I really don't. It's like so eye-opening. I don't really eat vegetables, but celery and carrots are pretty much like the only things that, like, if I was to just want to snack on something.
Well, this carrot is weirdly juicy. That's
These
weird.
are the only things that, like, I don't know. Celery, I'm just like a big fan of it. I can't. It's something that I can't get tired of. What is this?
Those are cauliflower with barbecue sauce on it. So it's like imitating like a wing, but it's with cauliflower. Oh, that was a good crunch. I hope the camera caught that too.
My expectations was for like it to be really good.
Oh,
Was really
yeah, especially with all the good stuff that you had tried.
But this is really good. No.
Like your
Oh,
expectations were low.
Yeah, it was low, but
And
like
then-
this is like really like it's not disgusting.
Yeah.
I feel like it's a barbecue.
What vegan food did you eat, bro?
I love it. I love that. I love that you're being honest. It's
Yeah, no, like this is like really, like I wouldn't buy it for myself.
Yeah.
tell the people a little bit about what you're gonna be doing.
Yeah, so YouTube channel will be based off social experiments, what people go through, what we go through, as in colored, black people, and just minorities, like just how we are living in these times, and especially with everything. I think that's why it's so important for me to do this now, with everything that's happening in this world with racism and so much. So for me, I just feel like I just need to be that person to actually be bold. I will be doing pranks too. I'll be doing a lot of pranks.
Mixing up the content.
Just mixing it up.
I'm full.
Thank you, friends, for coming to this video for me. This mukbang video was a hit, and I love you guys all. I'm speaking to you three guys. Thank you so much again, and you guys are all awesome. We're about to sit in our food coma, watch some music videos, talk about life, and just let this food digest. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you check out Ha 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 and Champ's Diner. Those restaurants are amazing. Once again, they will be linked in my description. Before this video ends, please give this video a big thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel, put something in the comments, let me know what of the food you liked, and also share it with your friends. It's been your favorite happy, hippie, hood fairy, Kim. Peace.
Greatest of all time, yeah.